Just raise the hands. Let me know if you need me. Raise those.
Deployed. Blast trap going down.
This guy's dumb, bro. I literally just turned him.
All you gotta do is raise those hands.
Dummy dog.
Neutralizado.
Building. Let's get where's Carson? Something's wrong. Let's try tweets and drugs in the building.
Part about the letters about when they were getting like four forms of money. We have the plantation money, we have the HU money, and we have the nickel money. And the whole time, the Sinners movie was done during the Reconstruction era after Black Wall Street. If you want to do a historic thing, like they talked about Chicago when a lot of people come to Chicago. And it's just Steve before people think Black Wall Street happened right before the era of England put the movie into realistic mode right after Black Wall Street.
Right. There it is. All right, Twist. Thank you so much. All right. Fine. Now let me go ahead and shut it down. It's been real. Everybody go to hit.com. Make a contribution. And also check. Right?
Yes.
Greatest ever.
I'm killing y'all niggas like y'all stole something from me.
Get Sammy up here. Sammy, hop on, Sammy.
Yeah, syntax.
Hey Tariq, good to see you on a space. Just was wondering if you support EA's campaign to get his kids back and to raise them himself.
I don't think Kanye's in the right state of mind right now because he's just talking very reckless.
Enemy grenade.
So, what you get his kids?
Well, yeah. EA is, I guess, papers to raise his kids, you know. I kind of think he might be pretty a black side in their large nation. I mean, I'm not black myself, but he's kind of unorthodox in that regard, kind of like Malcolm and, Fred Hampton and all these other guys.
So,
well, he's completely going up against the taboos of society and in all shapes and forms, you know.
not really. Not really how.
He's saying, he's basically kind of putting it all out there and saying, this is who I am. He's kind of like serving as a reflection of, society and degeneracy right back at the side. He might, I mean, we all have our own vices, and Ye has his, but he's at least being honest about them. Sacrifice his whole everything, reflect on his time himself.
You're a white family. Right. You live in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Is that where you were born?
No, I'm from Minnesota originally.
Got it. I see. That's interesting. I do have an Irish background. There's like a little underlying lot of people who were from marginalized places in European society. They will try to project that marginalization onto us. And
I'm going home, nigga.
for us, even on the levels of Fred Hampton, that's not
Oh, well, I don't mean like in the 20th century, civil rights movement, there are obviously many figures who were, considered, quote unquote.
If you're a smart, savvy investor looking for alternative investment strategies, fractional real estate is one of the newest.
Honestly, what an amazing start to AEW Dynamite. You can say you don't like this style of wrestling, which is totally fine, but I tell you, it lit up my life. I had the best time. Also, one of my friends wrote Ups and Downs, the only wrestling review show we do know, where somewhat ironically, that's the right word, you've been up the back of town. On this episode of AEW Dynamite, join the segment. Everybody's thumbs up. Everything wants to watch wrestling, but this thumb in a position. Like a brand. Don't forget, in the next 12 months, we are going to on a major US growth sometime. We show, maybe it's a match, maybe it's something throwing me in the bin. Just don't know. But for now, let's take this.
I should have paid attention.
The bandwidth's down. But yes, we did kick off AEW Dynamite with this all-star 8-man tag, which was Mike Baker, Kevin Knight, Kenny Omega, Mark Briscoe, taking on the Elite and Ricochet.
Hitting structure.
That's time. Not much it looks like too much time forward to come, but they have Kenny Omega and a card break for each other for the first time since 2018. Even if that's going to get on my mind, I love WWE, I love it, and I love all aspects of professional wrestling. This is why I want more and not less. Let's go back to the intro. You can tune in and go, well, this is not actually wrong, my problem. But if you don't want LGW to go away, I think in my tum-tum and just for half an hour, I make me forget about all my problems. That's exactly the point. This will causing me and they put all this together. Did that, other than they're very good. To start off with the main got pencil down, went front and forth to the Carter is the bad guy. He ran away. That's just what you do. Now we go to our first spot that maybe Jackson. Well, by taking his arm and goes slamming over the top rope. Now, Matt was doing the slamming, but he wasn't looking right there.
You don't
They had to switch places, meaning Matt Jackson now attacked the arm of Ricochet, even though they're on the same team. The only way he found out about this is because he touched Ricochet's bald head. This was quite funny. You know the deal. And he don't accept That's so hilarious. Don't forget, not dead yet. Other things later. Let's all let everybody get it. Every night at Mike Baker, they want to run. By this point, that's like that. Just out the best time. They took over because they were doing the telenormalized spaces. When yes, Matthew Jackson did take his hair and he draped it over the man's chance was still Bald. At the time, as Bon Jovi that said Ricochet gives Bald a bad name. And he was bald, so you know what, my bald friend, you've just been kicked out of the club. Don't blame me, you brought it on yourself. Say with me, there's not much and from this point, it was just you go, I go, you'll go, and now it's went live. Mark Briscoe got a hot tag and he was running wild. I have to tell you this. Sit down and watch it with an open mind. You'll be on a roller coaster enjoying. The rest of the tag tracks and trigger as well. I mean, he was fighting. When a car decided he was going to flip it, walking off, like maybe he was back. You know how he stopped swearing, doing a spinning heel kick. For the rest of my days. Of course, eventually everybody spilled to the outside after they had been. Omega, Aaron Carter, could you the first time in years? Kenny Omega got the best of his T hit a Snapdragon, but when going to the beach again, Carter hit that wonderful time. So now I'm excited about all in, because of course that is
Requesting recon above.
very well in the match. Carter hit the Rainmaker too, but Kenny got out the way. Some of the young bucks were back with a super kick party. It's quite insane, as was basically the Tombstone Circle of Doom that they decided to engage. By this point, I'll go into the rest of the match. Jake Driller 2,
Station above.
Terminator dives. All of a sudden, my partner is just went fucking off. That is what I also love. The first moment, Now it's supposed to be the smartest if I can probably get some wins. Honestly, who the fuck cares about winning the losses or trying to find the small things to criticize when you have something as good as this? Please, I'll like your possibly get go and check saying that, but it's true. I felt like I was party and one liked it. In the right backstage, there was a bunch of people. Totally wrecked. Well, they have called the toilet HF as well, the show up and trying to get the rest of the by saying, man, I think it's interesting to know.
Body dropped.
They hit sexual stole last week. That's made it very clear. He's still passed. Well, he made it very clear and then said, listen, Maxwell, don't let him in. And Maxwell does screw up, we'll totally ruin him. But it's when it got put it back on TV. That makes Spojo ran through some people, had some other and dropped it, like dropped a part of bags. That didn't work. I was off the tank. I'm under 1, 2, 3. Terrible cemented put on commentary and said, sharp doing okay. I've done 100% know what the deal is here. Obviously, and of course, the fact that it's going to be Spojo versus that's the weeks on Dynamite, which is the death by even though Samoa Joe is going to choke some people, Joe's going to have to know stop this. He's very smart, and he gave them a try on the chair. That's what he did to them. As soon as Joe got the death by bleeding in the death, Samoa Joe grabbed the microphone. And I don't care, man, you can argue it until cows come home, but I think it is kind of alright. Don't let that's Samoa Joe. Tell you to say, oh God, they want to fight, they'll run away like a coward. That's the easy one. It's a bitch, don't you really want? We don't want to world championship.
Move up.
Now, actually, that does make sense because we do want to keep the fight out of the match, but it is so sleepy. John did a win. When it comes to wrestling, also treating people also, but they are challenge them properly, but I'm giving it up. Or just Renee Patel with then sitting down with the second day. She may be taking on Tony Storm. She does have the Owen Hart Cup against Renee Wilson is quite a man. Saying like, have you seen my last year? I've beaten everybody. I'm the champ. So sure she's tough. Nobody better than me. It's not a big history every single day. And also, it looks like she's dressed out Scooby-Doo. Alright, everybody's good. Scooby-Doo is awesome. So I actually thought this was really good, so I only did part of the important of the
Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a knife.
When you do it, you sit down eating. It's a nice way to tell your audience, oh man, yeah. I also think Mercedes Moné just found herself at the she has so much.
I'll charge you in.
Explosion.
Weapon working.
Stand down, Crimson.
Didn't say much. It was something in shape. But then, with rest of the day, you want the other big arms. It's right. And never.
I'm on your side.
Works. So I have to slow me down again if I actually that important, but I can't understand it. But the only thing we have a tight eliminator match on Collision. We're having a tight eliminator here too. And I just kind of think if we have a half tournament, which is the tournament shot and the women's championship, you shouldn't be doing the championship shot triangle event unless there's a reason for it. Otherwise, if I was in the tournament, I'd be like, why did I put myself through it? We may as well just send these title shot for this Time it down, doesn't matter, don't know why it's finished. Oh, it was Tony Storm versus Mayu Yamashita.